Hi crafters, welcome to the Roost. Today I started my day out making a retirement card for my brother-in-law who loves motorcycles, and I wanted to do a Z-fold card. I hope you can see how this works. So I actually needed to look because I couldn't remember how to make it, and so once I got this one done I thought, oh, there's probably lots of other people who would like to see this cool technique, and it's super simple. I also need to make a birthday card for my grandson who's turning 2, and I decided that I can show you this technique while I'm making that card. Just remember that if you want to make this motorcycle card, it's the One Wild Ride stamp set and the ingredients and the motorcycle. And then the paper that I've used on this one is actually a retired paper that I bought up a whole bunch of because I happen to love it. It's the Urban Underground. Let's get started on Zanny's birthday card. To begin with, you're going to need 2 pieces for the base. You're going to cut these, take a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I've chosen Pacific Point for Zanny's card. You're going to cut one piece at 4 1/4 and leave it the full 11 inches long, and then you're going to cut the second piece at 3.5 by 8.5. So you'll have the 2 pieces, and then you're going to go ahead and score the small one at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4, and then the larger piece you're going to lay it on there and score that one at 2 3/4 and 5.5. Then you're going to need some designer series paper, and I have chosen the new Birthday Memories. So for the big part of the card, you're going to cut your designer series paper 4 inches this way. So make sure you have your design going, the right direction. And then the big piece is going to be 5 1/4, and then you're going to need 2 smaller pieces that are each going to be 4 by 2.5. And then for your little piece, now you can either do designer series paper, or I'm going to experiment with, I wanted to make something with these puffy looking clouds. So I'm going to create my own background, but you can use DSP. And these are cut at 3 1/4 by 4 and 3 1/4 by 1 7/8 for these 2 little ones. So I'm going to go ahead and get this folded. Now we can go ahead and adhere our larger DSP onto the card base. And we'll just go ahead and center those on each section. My little grandson is going to be 2 on the 9th, and actually my daughter and her mother-in-law share that same birthday, so it's kind of a Dylan family affair, the birthday party's over there. So this is going to be our base, and we're kind of done with that for now, so we'll just set it off to the side. Now for these 3 pieces, I'm going to take the Work of Art stamp set, which has this little swishy in it, and because the birthday memories on the back of the designer series paper, it lists all of the colors that are used in the paper, and we have some soft sky in here, so I'm going to use that for the for this swirl here, or swoosh, and I'm just going to randomly put these on. This piece is not going to show very much because we're going to have other things covering it, but I want this to mimic the clouds in the background of our other paper that I'm using. Like I said, you can also use just regular DSP on that as well, and I did this one the wrong direction. Good thing there's 2 sides to the paper. So we'll go ahead and redo this one. We actually have framelits that match these little animals. And the framelits are called Birthday Friends. Comes as a bundle. So you can see we have the little dog, and there's the flag, the fox. There's actually a little chef guy. He's not on this piece, but he's on another one, and a little girl. We can take our little fox, and I'm going to go ahead and cut him out, and he's going to be our focal point on the front. So you can see I can just put this right on here and cut him out. No stamping or coloring required. I will be back in just a minute. Now we're going to put our little foxy guy on here with this birthday banner. It's going to be a birthday banner. If I can find the stamp set here in my mess. Now there's some words that are designed to fit right directly onto this banner. So you see this is going to fit right onto that banner piece. And I'm going to stick with the Pacific Point. And I'm actually going to pop these guys up with some dimensionals. Now the paper that I want it to be a little bit different than this paper, so I think I'm going to leave the, just going to make it fairly plain, because we want our little fox to really pop out here. This says birthday greetings, and we're just going to put this kind of on the back here of our fox. Okay, so we've got, also have rich raspberry in this paper, so I'm going to stamp this birthday greetings kind of in the background here, and this is also going to be, I want this to look random as well. And we'll just put this kind of in the white areas. We're going to put our fox on here with his banner. So let's get him popped up on here. This is going to go on this piece. And see, no one will ever know that I stamped those on the wrong side, except me and all of you that watch this video. Now we're to the point where we're going to put this part together. So what we want to do is put some adhesive on this small panel, and then we're going to go ahead and sit it on here and center it the way you like. I seem to have a raspberry on my fingers. And then once you have it where you want it, you can go ahead and put a strip here on this edge, and then just go ahead and close the card, and then it will open the way you want. And now you can add whatever greetings you want on the inside of here. And I'm thinking that 2-year-old Zen is going to think this is an awesome card, or he'll like the wrapping paper. One never knows with a 2-year-old. So, hope you've enjoyed this card, the Z-Fold card. If you want to purchase any of these supplies, just hop on over to my blog. The address will be at the bottom of the screen. And I would appreciate your business. Thank you.